So what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Humble Warrior. Back at you with another video. Had to take a little break though, because with the playoffs and then other personal matters at my home regarding my wife and stuff like that, her health and stuff. So took a little break from making videos or whatever. But I guess this video will be about the upcoming conference championship games. You have the Detroit Lions and the 49ers, and then the Chiefs and Ravens. So the safest pick is the Ravens and 49ers for the Super Bowl. However, I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to say that the Lions find a way to upset the 49ers. I do think Detroit is a balanced team. I think that as long as Jared Goff plays mistake-free football, he doesn't give the 49ers easy opportunities, and he doesn't put his defense in harm's way, then I see the Lions finding a way to win that game. However, it won't be easy because they're in for a fight for their lives. But if they watch the 49ers game, the Packers game against the 49ers, they'll see that the 49ers can be beat. Matter of fact, they came within a drive, I think it was, when Jordan Love threw that final interception. Had he marched down the field, I think they actually take the lead. So it's not like it can't be done. Jared Goff just got to play one of his best games of his career to get to the Super Bowl, to get to the big ticket game like he did back in, what was it, 2018? Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but it might have been 2018 when the Rams played the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And of course, we know the Pats prevailed. Because I know it was 2 years after they beat the Falcons. So I think that was 2018 when they beat the Rams, because Jared Goff then was basically fresh off. He was a young player, and he didn't really have the knowledge of the game like most do, and he was not able to sustain drives to actually beat Tom Brady, because that game ended with a 13-3 victory by the Patriots. So technically, had Jared Goff just got 2 touchdowns, the game was 14-13. Rams win. But hey, anyway, this is the present. So like I said, I think the Lions will find a way to win. Now, as far as the Chiefs and Ravens go, I think this is Lamar's year. I've seen him manifest himself as a pocket passer. It's nice to see, but it looks awkward at the same time, because it's like you could tell he wants to escape, but he's being told, hey, in order for you to sustain longevity, meaning playing more than a few more years in this game, you've got to trust your pocket. You got to trust the guys in front of you. If anything, he should really, probably have more conversations with Mike Vick. He's the poster child of making big highlight reels from escaping the pocket and doing what he do. But in Michael Vick's defense, his line was not the greatest. So I mean, a lot of times, as soon as he said hike, he had a laundry list of problems to deal with defenders that stayed in the backfield that caused him to escape the pocket. I think here and there on plays they would provide protection, but for the most part, he was getting out the pocket and he was going. So if Lamar Jackson wants to evolve as a passer, he has to work on that. He has to work on the rhythm and timing, and pocket awareness, and knowing where the pressure's coming from, how to properly call it out, how to protect himself, and how to keep the offense on the field, which is the most important thing in playing Patrick Mahomes. You do not give him many chances to beat you. You don't do that, especially now that his offensive unit is depleted, meaning that Tyreek got traded to Miami, Kelsey's a shell of himself, and he's relying on a rookie in Rice and Pachinko to make plays, because the rest of those guys out there are just like pawns on a chessboard. So he's not really comfortable with what he has, but he knows that, hey, I have to find a way to get this job done, which is what he did against Buffalo. So kudos to him for that. But I think the ride stops in Baltimore. I I think the Ravens defense is much more sound. They are healthier, because for some reason the Ravens haven't lost hardly anybody this year. So I think the draw of the luck has finally came in their favor, because I remember last year they lost a lot. They lost a hell of a lot. They were like the Miami Dolphins of this year. How much Miami lost in terms of on their defensive side of the ball was atrocious. And then of course they lost their anchor at center in Connor Williams, whom I don't know if they're gonna pay him or not. What are you doing? And so with that being said, the Ravens have a bit of, good fortune on their side this time, to where they can make this Super Bowl run happen, and hopefully win the Super Bowl to give Lamar his very first ring of his career, which to me would be a great thing. It would be nice to see a quarterback of his stature, who was the last pick in the first round back in 2018, win a Super Bowl in that class. You're talking about a legendary quarterback that not a lot of people saw being that great in the league, based on what he did in college. Because injuries do happen, and teams do catch up with what you do best. They try to take that away from you as much as they can. But as they say, you can't keep a good thing down. So in Lamar's case, I feel like this is his year to, one, shut a lot of people up and extend his playoff record. Because all he got to do is win this game, win the Super Bowl. He'll be 4-0 this year in the playoffs. His record will improve to, I want to say, be 4-3 or something like that in the playoffs. I think he played 7 playoff games. I know he lost 3. He won 1, so no, he'd be 4-4 in the playoffs, which ain't bad. You get a Super Bowl ring, you get AFC Championship ring, you get both of those in the same season, and you can shut a lot of people up. Like, a lot of people have hardly nothing to say, because guess what? I'm a Super Bowl champion. So really won't matter what you say. Patrick Mahomes be a 2-time champ. I'm a Super Bowl champion now, and I didn't lead the league in passing, which is why I said, as far as the Dolphins goes, they just happen to have that bad luck in terms of the health of their team. But I think next season they're looking at it as well. As long as they modify some things offensively, they have a chance to make a nice playoff run, because now they got their defeat in the playoffs, that taste in their mouth, and it's not a good one, because they did get beat soundly in Kansas City. However, it wasn't the defense that got beat soundly, it was the offense. The defense, yeah, they gave up plays, but when it came to the end zone, they cracked their backs. They gave up only 2 touchdowns. And Miami only scored 1 touchdown. So in actuality, the final score would have been 14-7 had nobody else scored any points. But the field goals propped it up to 26-7, which was the final score. So, yeah. But that's my prediction, guys. Let me know what you think. Who would you guys actually pick for the Super Bowl this year? And let me know if you want more videos like this. I'm trying to be more creative, but I don't get many comments about what can I do to improve my content. So it's hard to gauge that, because all I have is my kids and my wife. So it's not like you guys are flooding my inbox with ideas. I hardly get any responses, even though I'm constantly asking, hey, how can I improve? What can I do? I still don't know how to edit, so I'm gonna teach myself this year how to start doing that, how to properly edit, so I can get some kind of intro going. But other than that, guys, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.